It's just different.
It's different. I know I'm whipping different. It's different. I know I'm whipping different. It's different. I know I'm whipping different. It's different. I know I'm whipping different. Whipping like Ramsey, whipping like Gordon. Nigga, I'm nasty. Nigga, I'm Jordan. Especially when I'm mic recording. 574.
Hey man, we are live and in effect here for season 2. Okay.
Yeah.
If you didn't get to see it in season 1, I'm gonna let you know who it is. It's your boy, Black Caesar, your humble host, man. I'm so grateful to be here today with my brothers, okay, with my dogs. It's been a long time coming, man, okay? And I'm just gonna let you know right now, I will go to war for mine.
Yes,
Okay, that's what we're talking about today. Going to war for yours in all aspects of life, man. Before we get too deep into what we're talking about today, I'm gonna let my brothers introduce themselves. We're gonna start right here with my brother, the newest member of the motherfucking All Pressure Podcast.
Let's go ahead and clap. Clap that up. Not playing. Hey, this is Corey Cherry. I'm a comedian and actor, and I just love to see people laugh.
Yeah, man, it's loud, man.
Hey man, Dougie Blast, man. @_whoisDavon on Instagram. Hey, I'm not changing my name no more, bro. So y'all make sure y'all follow me. You know what I'm saying? Risky CEO, graphic designers. Hey, just tap into that pressure. Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube, Instagram, all social medias, man. Hey, we bringing more pressures. We giving y'all more problems. Hey, y'all already know.
Preach, my boy.
So, like, subscribe, all that shit. And I'm gonna hold you to that. Don't change your name no more.
I know, bro.
Of course, y'all, I'm KB. Back from season 1. I'm here again. Of course, my Instagram name is DreamChaserKB. The E is the 3. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me. Of course, from the All Pressure page or anywhere really. I can just go follow me.
Yeah.
Look, and I like the company. It's cool.
Let's get it, man. So this is the new. This is a new year, okay?
Yes, sir.
First part of the new year. So I want y'all to give the people. It can be a sentence, it can be a word, but just give them some words of wisdom to take with them. You know, to finish out this first quarter, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, if you claim it, live it. That's all I got for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, life get risky. You might as well live it on the edge.
Dig that. Dig that.
Hey, don't be one of them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're not one of them, but at the same time, make sure you're one of them ones, though.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey,
man.
emphasis on the one.
Yeah. Hey, keep God first.
All the time.
All the time.
I'm gonna hit y'all with something heavy real quick, man. Lead with love, okay? Just be mindful of your position, okay? And keep God first. Everything else, everything else will take care of itself. We're gonna keep it moving, man. So, my Rams, my Los Angeles former St. Louis, former Los Angeles, former Cleveland Rams, know your history of your teams, okay? They have recently just won the Super Bowl, okay? They didn't win that. They didn't win the NFC Championship, okay? They didn't win the NFC West, okay? They won the Super Bowl. Do you dig? And there was a whole lot of hate on here. And I remember we shot a pilot. And when we shot that pilot, I said something.
We all said the Rams were going
to go
to
the Super Bowl. But I'm just saying, though, we shot a pilot.
It was unanimous that the Rams were going to the Super Bowl.
So I just want to just say, man, shout out to Los Angeles Rams, man. Sean McVay, you doing an amazing job. AD, man, Ramsey. Y'all going to see this, man. And when y'all do, y'all just invite me out there, man.
Dallas going to see it first.
And we are going to see this, man. Shout out to Dallas. Also, shout out to the boys, man.
Stay where we at.
Keep rocking. Man, but we just keeping the move. So we're thinking about right now, let's think about something, okay? Quarterbacks. Clutch. They said that Matt Stafford was not going to be clutch. Okay?
Yes, I did.
And he showed up with that clutch gene, with that fourth quarter gene that he has, okay? Yeah. So I just wanted to think, who do y'all consider a clutch quarterback?
I'm gonna say this. The clutchest quarterback I've seen, I think we all saw this Super Bowl, is Tom Brady.
Yeah.
A lot of people turn their TVs off.
I can see that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people turn their TVs off. I personally went to sleep. But of course, you don't bet against Tom. So Tom pulled through. Yeah, unless it's this year. But yeah, Tom pulled through. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? And shit, how old is Tom?
Like 40.
45, 44.
Finally say you can finally bet against Tom at 44, like shit. That sounds like a fucking amazing career. You know what I mean? So like that's cool. I'm gonna say Tom Brady.
So are we just talking about, like, as you said, clutch factor? Are we just talking about football, or are we just talking about in general?
We're talking about clutch QBs.
QBs? All right.
Clutch QB.
I like Aaron Rodgers, bro. I just feel like he got that it. You know what I'm saying? He got that. You know what I'm saying? He just got that. It's a factor. You know what I'm saying? So like, even if he don't win all the games, like, you know what I'm saying, if you give him time, like, you know what I'm saying, he gonna get it.
I'm gonna just piggyback off you. I ain't gonna lie, it's A-Rod for me because I'm a little bit more of a renegade, okay? Because it's either gonna be Tom Brady, okay, or it's gonna be A-Rod. And I mean, I'm a little bit more of a renegade myself. I like to live life from the edge. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just gonna just leave it right there. But once again, Matthew Stafford is the best quarterback in the NFL. Let's get it. Okay, so my boy, please continue.
Oh man, I'm biased, but I'm gonna say Dak. But I know he ain't clutch, so I'm gonna be realistic for y'all.
Okay.
Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers both, because you can't lead him with no Tom.
But you gotta choose one of them.
All right, Tom, because I'd leave Aaron Rodgers with some time.
I mean, shit, Aaron Rodgers has.
But I won't leave Tom with no time.
It really would be, and naturally it's gonna be Tom. But I'm just telling y'all though, Aaron Rodgers is a 4-time MVP though.
100%. It's like it's Tom Brady, and then the race starts.
But we're not gonna get too deep into it. But you feel like with Tom, it's like that LeBron effect. Like you tired of somebody being on for so long that you naturally start voting for whoever is not LeBron. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I'm gonna be 1K. I like mobile quarterbacks. So
you think Vic's the best quarterback?
Hey, come on, man. Michael Vick is the best quarterback that ever.
Because he looked like Vic.
Because
I knew that was your favorite quarterback, bro. I was like, he like
Michael
Vic.
Vick, my favorite quarterback. Allen Iverson, my favorite athlete, bro. I'm trying to tell you, two of the greatest, man. Don't sleep.
Okay, man. So we're gonna keep it moving and grooving, man. Okay, and so let's think about this. We're talking about clutch. We're talking about situations. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a situation that ensued in college basketball over the weekend. Okay. Okay. Michigan State and Wisconsin. Okay. My guy, Fab Five, Hall of Famer, Juwan Howard, NBA champion, thought it was best during Black History Month. Okay, to smack, overhand smack, a coach in the face, a grown man. Okay. And so, fellas, okay, so this should bring it back because it's not funny, okay?
It's not.
What boundaries are crossed whenever a situation comes when the coach is the one leading the revolt?
Let me tell you right now, bro, a grown man slapped me, bro, he gonna die, fam. That's why I stand with that, bro.
Result to death?
Yeah, bro.
The result is that, you have to think about this, man. Like in the 1800s, the cat would walk up on, no, for real, a cat would walk up on you with a little white glove and say, I challenge you to a duel and smack you. A nigga had to die after that, bro. There wasn't no chit-chatting, bro. Like
somebody not walking away from that.
You deflowered my sister, either marry her or die at dawn. You know what I'm saying? You had no options, my boy. Okay, so like, I'm just letting you know, bro. It's a different story. So please continue, KB.
Nah, but on the coolest of the cool though, in that situation, you got to remember where you are, who you are,
right,
and remember what you're doing.
Right.
You coaching a group of young men, so you want to make sure you're giving the best example. So at that point in the national spotlight, you want to make sure you're acting accordingly.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can't let yourself, especially being a black man, and you have a shorter leash, you can't allow yourself to get out of character. There's ways to handle the situation. So I just feel like he just let emotions get the best of him in the situation. There might have been a little PTSD from the Fab Five incident with the timeout. So that's just how I feel on the situation.
I feel like it almost shows, to me, a lack of gratitude. Especially seeing a situation with Brian Flores. And I know this is a different sport, different situation, but you are a black head coach, okay, for a Power 5 conference, okay? One of the most esteemed schools in the history of NCAA.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And it just, you have to understand where you are in the universe. And I think this for Juwan Howard, although he has pull, although he played with the greats, although he's won championships and has accolades, there are just some things that are unacceptable. There's some things that you will not see a white man doing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest, and like
that's
just real talk, bro.
Sure.
I mean, and it is what it is, and you have to be very grateful for your position and be willing to do anything, and that's even bite your tongue and know which battles to fight to keep that. You know what I mean?
Well said.
Because it's a job, bro.
It's
at
a
the end of the
day,
like, you know what I mean?
It's a job, but but like this thing is so much more than like it is a job, but like it's kind of like royalty. Think about that. He's coaching at Michigan. You know what I mean? Like he's coaching somewhere where there's never been a black head coach before.
Yeah.
And you the nigga that didn't slap the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it just okay. So now let's ask another question.
Right.
What is the proper way? So just to give a little breakdown, because Juwan Howard didn't just slap him. Okay, the situation was it was 4 seconds left on the clock. Okay, Wisconsin called a timeout, which then ensued the rollback rule or something of that sort. So it added 10 seconds to the clock.
Yeah.
They ended up losing. Juwan Howard was walking through the line. Buddy tried to grab him and say something to him. Juwan said, I'll remember that. Yeah. He then got in his way and did not let him move. We seen him grab Juwan Howard's shirt. Yeah. Juwan got his distance. Something ensued, and then he slapped wherever his reach ended. You know what I mean? And so it was not it. So he was provoked. He was provoked. I'm going to say that. So now it leads to the question, how do you approach a black man? You know what I mean? Angry or not, how do you approach a black man?
I think you approach a man like.
I think we approach a man, bro. Like we making a black man like as if we're angry or we're some type of person. Like nah, like how do you approach a man, bro? Like I said, it goes down to the situation. If it's in that situation, you see somebody doesn't want to talk. You know what I mean? He handled the situation wrong by continuing to press on the issue. Yes. Him being a man himself, you have to realize when people are trying to press your buttons and make you act out of character, and you can't lose your character and act out of character just because somebody's pressing your buttons, no matter what the situation is. Yeah. Lose gracefully, take it back to the drawing board, do better. You know what I mean? And go from that. And that's just how that shit's supposed to go.
I feel like, man, they, like, at that level, you definitely got to be tapped in to the point where you don't react, but also put some respect on my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, every coach done been in a position where they done lost a game, and they know how emotional it is when you know what I'm saying, attached to that game, and then to antagonize him and jump in his way and put, you know what I'm saying, put your hand on me. You invade my personal space, now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Place of influence or not, like, some people would die about their respect. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere. And nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, is when emotion get aroused, like, you can't stop people from doing what they're doing, so it's like on both parties. You know what I'm saying? Just as the coach will get punished, you gotta punish the person that antagonized the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, he knew exactly what he was doing when he did it.
And I think it's a situation, and we're gonna move on because I don't want to get too deep in this. I think it's a situation where, just to play devil's advocate, it looked as if coach was going up to say, "Hey man, you know, tough call, woo woo wop." And but Juwan Howard, as soon as he seen him and he stepped in his way, he was like, "I'm on your ass." Like, I'm gonna remember that. And like they had like people there, witnesses saying that's what he said. So I just think at the end of the day, man, you gotta make sure protect yourself, okay, protect your brand, okay, but remember your position in the world. So I understand.
So when you go into protecting your brand, bro, just looking into it, there's another situation in college basketball as well with Syd Carter. How y'all feel about that? Do y'all know about it? The situation with her as far as her dress, that she's been dressing on the sideline and at the games. Have y'all looked into it? I mean, because I have. That's why I'm asking. Like,
I know. We got the overview. We got the overview.
Boys came to work prepared today. That's cool.
So okay, we can give them a little background about that, man.
So Syd Carter, basically a coach at Texas A&M. Very prestigious university, of course. Very great women's basketball team. It's hard to explain because I don't see any issue with what she's doing. She just has a particular style of clothing that she chooses to wear, and it's not traditional. I guess that's what the issue comes in hand. It's not traditional, so people are giving her backlash at it, but at the same time, it's not inappropriate either in my eyes.
I don't see as long as she doing her job, winning games, ain't being disrespectful. What's the point, bro? What are y'all arguing about? But some people don't need an opinion.
See, I think people aren't accountable with what they distracted by. You know what I'm saying? So you get to choose if you want to watch the game or watch the coach. You know so if you choose to look at the coach, you know what I'm saying, that's your own problem. You know what I'm saying?
You're not there to watch basketball.
And at the end of the day is man, I feel like our women, our black women, you know what I'm saying, they're finding themselves on bigger platforms and stuff like that, and they look good, bro. We can't help it that our women look good.
Damn. It was like, God damn, this ain't no coach.
So, you know what I'm saying? If people on the outside looking in can't understand that they look good, then don't watch. You know what I'm saying? Don't watch the game. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man,
nobody gonna.
I got a couple points to make on this situation. First and foremost, Syd Carter played basketball at Texas A&M, so this is her alma mater. This is somewhere that she is very much comfortable with. Okay, let me just say that. 2, she was wearing pink leather pants during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, okay? So it isn't as if she just like, you know what, let me throw these highlighters on. She is somewhere trying to promote something that could possibly affect her or people close to her. But people are trying to negate that fact. And 3, have y'all seen what the niggas in the NBA are wearing to the games nowadays, bro? And y'all are mad at Shorty for wearing some leather pants? I've seen cats wear less. You know what I mean? And you know, but it comes a point whenever you think, bro, passion in fashion. Okay, because it comes like, okay, I'm trying to put myself out there. I'm going as hard as I can for my brand to build up my legacy. But at the same time, you look good, you play good. You play good, you can pay good. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. And so at the end of the day, man, I think that we're putting unnecessary. We're putting these shackles on this woman, on this queen. You know what? And it's just to think of the bigger picture. She's here leading young women to a championship, and y'all are trying to tear her down for what?
Exactly.
About something that has nothing to do with her job.
Y'all don't look like that. That's the thing, because I love me a Baylor coach. Pat Summitt, one of my favorite coaches, but Pat Summitt don't look like that. You know, God rest her soul. She don't look like that in pink leather pants though.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And so that's something that is foreign to them,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. But change is inevitable, man. Syd Carter is here to stay, and this is a Syd Carter Stan podcast.
Yes,
at
sir.
this point. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep wearing
Another
the pink
thing, bro, you gotta
pants.
think about it, bro. She got the job. She got the job. She's keeping the job, and
Thanks.
they clearly don't have an issue with what she's doing.
Thanks.
So,
Talk your
who
talk.
are the people that are saying anything, giving her backlash?
Cancel culture.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Who,
Just people
who are
that
they
won't
to
have
say
something to
anything
talk
about it?
But
You
some
know what I mean?
question, bro. So now that we understand, bro, how can we get to a place where black women can unapologetically be themselves without society wanting to bash them, and that is, i.e., you know, speaking out against any sort of tyranny, whether it be personal or you know, wanting to go out on the limb and wear what you want to wear, whether it be Lizzo wanting to wear her booty out at the NBA game, whatever it is. Like, how can we get to a point where black women can just be themselves and not receive, you know, this type of backlash?
It's not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah,
It's not, bro. With black culture, period, bro. Now that we got a voice,
yeah.
they don't want to hear that.
And
man.
but black culture is the most commercialized culture. So
Yeah.
it's like,
They
how
don't
can
wanna
we
hear
not
that,
be
bro.
ourselves,
I
but
think-
y'all want to pay to be us? You
They
know?
gotta start like with us, cause like a lot of
Thanks.
times, like a lot of backlash be coming from our community.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like on the stuff like our community. If you look, even on the Syd Carter situation, it was a black guy who posted that on Facebook who asked, "Is this acceptable?" You know what I mean? So like we
Yeah.
have to look in our community first and change those standards.
Yeah.
And like I said, just start respecting women for them in the business world. Like we have to eliminate that. I don't know if people still believe in a glass ceiling or whatever. Just start respecting what they're doing in their space and realize they're here.
His wife
You
made
know
him
what I
say
mean?
that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, say that again. Say that again.
His wife made him say that, bro. Ain't no black man ever gonna say nothing.
You think
like
this
that.
is okay? You think this
is
is okay?
word?
You think this okay?
Hey man.
Do you think this is okay?
Man, she goddamn naked. No,
She might as well not have nothing on. See, no,
Yeah.
man. And okay, so and it just really makes you think. It just really makes you think: are black women ever going to really just be able to thrive? But it's the answer is yes, because you think right now we have more black women graduating at a higher rate. We have black
Facts.
women who are actually making more money than black men and society at this point in time. More black women who are millionaires and entrepreneurs. So I think it's a situation where you need to just get used to seeing these women in positions of power.
Right.
You know, and then once a black woman get on, she's not just gonna be on. Okay,
No, she gonna enjoy herself. Yeah, she gonna let you
She's
see
gonna
her.
come
She gonna pop her
in there,
shit.
she gonna be she gonna pop her shit.
Yeah.
And that's what it is from day one. So I think we need to just make it a point to allow black women to be black women. If she don't want to smile, she don't gotta smile. If she want to wear leather pants, let her wear leather pants.
Black
Okay?
excellence.
pink
Black
leather
excellence,
Pink leather
bro.
pants. Let me
leather
say
pants.
that.
Man, y'all pop y'all shit.
Facts. Okay.
Yeah.
And so speaking of controversy, man, Monique.
Popping your shit.
Monique, and I would say Monique, I mean the legendary Monique. Monique, I hope
Queens
you
of
see this
comedy,
thing.
man.
Queens of comedy, Monique. I'm talking about her own show, her own talk show has been trailblazing for quite some time. Monique, the controversy has continued. Okay, so this is a situation now where she's still in the legal situation with Netflix, and she has a decade-long beef with Tyler Perry
Yeah.
and Oprah Winfrey. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
You gotta open this hoe.
Yeah,
You
come
a
on, pop
comedian,
it,
bro.
please.
I need to hear how you feel about it.
Man, bro, honestly, I agree with everything what she's saying, man. Like, especially if you saying on one call, you don't want to, like, it's bad. Like, I'm sorry, you know, sorry about all that. But then you don't want to talk to nobody else about the situation.
Yeah.
I'm confused. So I agree with everything Monique's doing, what she's saying, because I feel like she does deserve to be on Netflix. There's a lot of people that's on Netflix that don't deserve no specials.
Some random,
100%.
Bro, some people that
Random,
don't, I'm like, bro, this is the worst hour I've ever watched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is a queen of comedy, bro. Like an original queens of comedy. bro.
Yeah.
So she definitely deserves her crown. So I don't know why she ain't got it yet.
Yeah.
This, my bad, you can get it, bro.
Man, I just think that, like, you know, I'm gonna just say niggas gonna nig, and when I say that, it's just because like Tyler Perry is kind of like in a position to like where we cool, do this for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as an entrepreneur, as a creator or whatever, you start to realize like, you know what I'm saying? She got a long track record, so it's like this is what I do, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like if we cool, pay me, you know what I'm saying? So like niggas that like don't appreciate that, they'll try to get over you, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me
Facts.
wrong, like I'm the type of person, I'll do something for free, but I'm not finna do it for free over and over again. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Now I was gonna say, bro, with them being with like Tyler Perry and Oprah being like big in front of white people, that's why I feel like they don't wanna cross that line and get like, nah, we ain't trying to lose nothing.
You know
That's what
great?
it gets into for me, bro. Cause like personally, with money, like this is how I feel about it. People call me and sees friends, not friends, like to do work.
Yeah.
We have a number set. We come to an agreement if we can't hit that number, and we do it. But at the end of the day, your time is worth something.
Yeah.
So we got to get that back. You know what I mean? We got to recoup that.
Exactly.
In that situation, as far as with them, I mean, of course, that's more of a power thing. So it's like, hey, we got power. You do this for us, and you kind of help with us. You know what I mean? And like, if you don't, we'll blackball you. And that's where I come into play. Like, I don't really feel that the blackballing is going on. Like, you got to think this is a huge situation. Tyler Perry, Oprah's involved, Monique's involved, Queen of Comedy.
Yeah.
You barely hear about it.
Yeah.
It's been suppressed.
Thanks.
So for them to blackball and media companies not pick up on that, that's where I had the issue is. I feel like, damn, we just leaving a black queen out to dry. Like, it's a big issue, you know what I'm saying? And like, we work with a black woman. Our producer's a black woman, so it's like, that's not cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's not cool. We got to make sure they got that voice because they're a big part of our business, you know what I mean? So,
Our foundation of the reason that we're here, man. You think about Monique and you think about just the type of work, the longevity that she's had, and for her to have doors closed on her, okay? And she talks about having Amy Schumer. Okay, they offer Amy Schumer like $12 million to do her special, okay? Which is cool, okay? They offer Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle a little bit over that, but around those same numbers though, which is kind of crazy. They offer Monique $500,000 to do her Netflix special, but say you're a legend, and she's like, well, why am I not getting paid like the other legends? And it really makes you think. Amy Schumer had just popped maybe 3-4 years ago.
You feel me?
Monique has been popping since we have been, you know what I mean, coming home early from school.
This part.
And it's come on now, you know what I'm saying?
bro.
And I ain't gonna lie though, cause Professor Ogilvy was tripping. I would have took Monique on a long ride on the dark side. Do you hear me? But we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that though. We're not there right now.
They
Okay?
gotta understand,
But-
Precious was a classic,
Bro,
bro.
and that's the
She
thing.
get an award for that, bro.
Bro, and she should have gotten an award, but that's the thing. And then also they say that Precious, she only got paid $50,000. So once she got her bread, she said, I fulfilled my contract. They wanted her to go and promote the movie state to state, you know, film festival to film festival for free. And that just doesn't make sense. That's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Like if you're not gonna put no gas in this car, how this hoe gonna drive? You feel me? Like so it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So I think at the end of the day, please give Monique her flowers, okay? Because we only have so many legends. We only have so many true queens who have been having to get it out the mud. And if we're not showing love to people like Monique and, you know, Wanda Sykes and some more, you know, and Lunel, if we're not showing, you know, love to these women who have been putting, you know, real work in, there'll be no doors open for the next generation. So let's make sure we focus on protecting our black women in Hollywood, in our hood, in our face, wherever.
In our household.
Protect in your household, protect black women, bro.
Speaking of household, though, what y'all do for y'all queens for Valentine's Day?
Ooh, he got that D. He got daddy.
That's why I said, hold on a second. Y'all said household.
Do we have some more
You
wine?
said household.
Do we got some more wine in here?
Matter of fact, I tell you what, I got one better for you. Pass your cup down.
Yeah.
Look, they're not paying us. So
Pastor
like, I can't
Kavasi,
even.
everybody singing now.
Ooh, I'm ready to tell mine.
Everybody singing now.
I feel so happy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just want to sell mine, bro. Y'all can tell y'all.
Go ahead, pop it.
Woo!
What you do?
That's how you know when it's good. When you don't got no words, you just. Man, she had her best friend, which is a chef, cook for us.
Hold on, you said best friend.
Man, listen. Listen,
Save it.
man, bro, he a cool dude, man. Yeah, so she had a best friend. He a chef, and she turned the house into like a restaurant, bro. You know, she had the music playing, dim lights, bro. He gave us appetizers, then he gave us the real like lamb chops, boy. And I had
she turned you up for you.
Man, bro, that's why I said I was just there, man. I turned, you know, I gave her some gifts and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What my boy like Jen and say, bro.
Must be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Shout out to my queen out there.
She had.
Man, go ahead, pop your shit, man.
Man, shit, I'm with Corey, bro. I feel like, one, I'm honoring him because my black queens, y'all need to cater more to y'all black kings. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just say that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the identity of y'all relationships, but I know a lot of our women make it about them. But this, you know, ain't about y'all. You know what I'm saying? So my Valentine's Day was smooth. You know what I'm saying? I made it about my woman, of course, because, you know, that's what she want, that's what she like. I'm not too much of a gifts person. So, you know what I'm saying, even if I did get something, like, she brought me home some heart balloons or something, I'm like, I don't care, like, I barely celebrate my birthday, so, but, you know what I'm saying, I just gave her, showered her with gifts, as far as I knew that she liked, and shit, we really just kicked it, vibed off that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy.
Man, y'all know y'all know I keep my business very low to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get too much into the nuances of relationships in the 21st century, but I got me a little shorty that I'm dating.
It's
And,
hypothetically.
you know, and you know, we like each other, so I'm just gonna put it like this, okay? I got a little situation, it's like a couch situation in my living room, but it turned into a cot, okay? Laid out a nice little satin sheet over that.
He made a fort.
Okay, I put like 8 little candles out around the crib, threw some roses on the little cot.
Yeah.
Okay, had her presents laying there, so she came in. Okay, the incense just okay, had the music playing. Okay, when she came in, it's precious wine, it's fruit frozen in the bottom of the wine. Okay, and dare I say, butt naked sex. Okay, yes, and it was
I thought
beautiful.
you said you keep your business low key.
But we already out there now. We out there now. Yeah, it was with her. It was with her, and it was transcending. It was a transcending feeling. So like, and that was one of my first times really kind of setting that scene. You know, I mean, of course, you know, I'm a struggling poet, so we ain't got it like that. but we trying to keep the main thing. So just being able to pour into somebody and just show them, hey, I'm feeling you, and I want you, and this is my declaration of love to you.
Yeah.
Okay, it just really put me in a different space, and so I've seen she's been a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. When you
Are you okay? Have you ate today? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you seeing that, man. So I'm grateful for that position, you know, to be in there, man.
No, 100%. I too am a fan of the candles, and I use the candles as well.
Pop your shit.
Type shit. I did like a little walkway to the room.
Oh,
it stopped at the
player.
shower. So you know what I'm saying? You go ahead and get right. You just got off work. Go ahead and get right. You just got off shower type shit. I mean, you just got off work, so go ahead and get in the shower.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then of course the food was cooked.
Yeah.
So we good. I made a homemade cheesecake. That hell was real nice, man.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, time. I ain't gonna lie. I had a piece of the cheesecake, and my boy KB.
You know what I'm saying? I made a homemade cheesecake, so that hoe was fire. You feel me?
Crazy.
I'm gonna tell y'all what fucked her head up. You know what I'm saying? We ran that hoe back on Friday, so when she got off, there was rose petals this time. You know what I'm saying? We kept it going, type shit. Because Valentine's Day not just one day, time of year. So
I like
we keep
that
shit going.
Took it to the
You
next
feel me?
level.
It's a
Okay,
lifestyle, B. We keep that
Took it
shit
to the
going
next
and my
level.
shit. You know what I mean? But
I
yeah,
thought you was
that's
the
how I
tin
did
man,
that
bro.
shit.
Didn't think you had a heart.
I mean, okay, so I know, but KB is like that, bro.
Nah, I'm really like that, bro.
Nah, he's not. He's like very
Man,
dangerous.
it's a side of you I've
And
never
but the
seen,
brother's so
bro.
wise. So check this out. I know we're gonna go to our next topic, but this is something that me and KB have always had a very firm relationship. We've been best friends since 3rd grade, and I can go to KB and unbiasedly get an answer. I can be like, "Hey, fam, this is what I'm trying to do," and he's gonna be like, "Okay, well, these are your pros,
Yeah.
and these are your cons.
Yeah.
This is what could happen,
Yeah.
and this is what couldn't happen."
Yeah.
So I'm riding with you either way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm riding with you either way, but I'm just
hey,
letting you know
hey,
what could and
on my
couldn't
way.
go wrong, and that's how bro's always been. And I just appreciate the perspective, man, because we as brothers, we can kind of get, you know, a little unilateral on our thinking at times.
Yeah,
Okay? And so speaking of this unilateral, speaking of one-sided, speaking of something that is only for you, okay, what is a song by a woman that you know with your whole heart?
There's a stranger in my house by Tamaya.
Hey.
Now, so say it with your chest.
There's a stranger in
I'm gonna tell you
the
right
alcohol
now,
in my body, I swear.
anything by Miss Keys, Miss Alicia Keys.
Hey.
I'm gonna just tell y'all right
anything,
now,
bro. Anything.
bro. Mariah Carey, we belong together.
Okay.
I know that whole word for word, bar for bar.
I can see it.
I'm gonna say.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say.
You know what I'm saying?
Anything Mary J. Blige, but I gotta go with Next Lifetime by Erykah Badu. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga cleans up a lot. I know.
Hey, what nigga?
He do be cleaning up a lot.
Cleans up.
He do be cleaning up a
Don't
lot.
stop.
Man, okay, man. So we here. Okay, we have came to a very solid point in the show. It is Black History Month,
Yes, sir.
and I hope y'all niggas is hip. Cause I'm about to ask y'all a question. I need y'all to share something with me, okay?
Okay.
I need you to share with me somebody that you admire, an influential figure, if I may. And I'm gonna say that again, influential figure in the Black history community, i.e. woman or man, just somebody that is led you, somebody that you want to emulate, okay? Please.
Come back to me.
He like Richard Pryor. He like Richard Pryor.
I go first, you know what I'm saying? Because my mama's birthday just passed, so I'm going to say, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my mama, you know what I'm saying, Black Queen out here leading, you know what I'm saying, guiding, protecting, everything that she ever just kind of like watched over me over. Like, she always gave me the confidence to kind of like live life on the edge. She's always poured into me, you know what I'm saying? She's always created my history of things, so definitely want to give a highlight on her first because I feel like this pod was like definitely dedicated to our women, so I want to empower her. But also Allen Iverson, Michael Vick, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give bro them they flowers, bro. Come on, bro, y'all black icons. Even when the system tried to throw y'all down, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Still a leverage, bro. It's being able to prevail. Even that's risky, bro.
My nigga, Allen said I'm a real nigga. I'm still dressing like that.
Hey, he dressed like it's 2005.
Bro.
Still. Bro, yeah.
Exactly.
Tall tees and big jeans, my boy.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm currently reading the autobiography of Frederick Douglass, man.
Okay.
And that brother is cold. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He came from having a white dad who disowned him, having his mom who died, then having to come up in some vicious attacks, and then to overcome that, then having a wife, a black woman who was a free woman, and he was like, she met him, he was a slave, and she did what she had to do, got him his papers, got him a couple things, and got him up out of there. So just seeing his story, and now he became a poet, activist, author, man, it's inspiring, and to think that somebody under such circumstances can overcome that, and then we still have people who are complaining about, you know, the small circle. Hold on, no, I'm not finished, KB. You know what I'm saying? I'm not done. I'm talking about Frederick Douglass.
He was one of them ones. I was about to hype him
like
up.
he lit, bro. So yeah, that's my person, bro. Frederick Douglass has been going crazy, and he has been somebody that even today you can see in his writings and in his work. The issues he was facing then are still prevalent now. Yeah. So man, that's my guy, man. And I hope y'all make sure y'all look him up if you haven't looked him up, bro.
Well, that's a tough act to follow. I'm gonna go ahead and for real talk though, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out the Queen though, since we have been heavy on the women this episode. I'm gonna do Margaret E. Bailey. So Margaret E. Bailey, she was the first black lieutenant colonel actually in 1964, and of course the first black chief nurse in a mixed, non-segregated unit. So it's important that we spotlight her. You know what I mean? Like I said, our black queens have done a lot. We have a lot of black queens in the healthcare industry on the front line being nurses. So I want to make sure I put that spotlight on her.
Shout out my mama. Shout
out Monique.
For sure. No. Shout out to my mom also, Miss Cheryl Carson. So
my mama, nurse, she been nurse for 15 years, holding it down, saving lives, kissing babies and whatnot. Mama, come on. Okay. Corey Cherry Jr., who you got?
Yeah, man, bro. My mom, of course. Yeah, off rip. I'm gonna go with LeBron, bro.
Yeah.
And it's not even just about him being an athlete. It's really just more that he's making money. He's a good endorsement. He's a good father.
Yeah.
With having no father.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And he's a good husband. You ain't heard him in no scandals, cheating, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why would you not want to look up to a man like that?
Yeah, never got caught up in nothing.
Yeah,
nothing, bro.
100%. You know, a few begs are different, but you know it's Black History Month.
Fuck
with you, LeBron.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Black men don't cheat.
You know what I'm
Martin Luther King did cheat, but we'll talk about that another time.
Whoa, brother. Okay, so with that being said,
Martin Luther King was an alpha.
We are going to go ahead. And just bring this down for a second, brothers. I'm so grateful for this first episode.
Yes, sir.
I'm so grateful that we got to be in this space. Okay, so just a couple things. First and foremost, please like, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms, okay? The AP Podcast DFW on Instagram, okay?
Yes, sir.
And we have a crazy YouTube. We got a whole lot of episodes, and we got some more heat coming your way, okay? Once again, I'm your humble host, Black Caesar. Please lead with love, follow God, and remember, the foundation you need is already beneath you, baby. These are my guys, man.
Sir. Hey, man, more pressure, more problems, man. Y'all already know. Follow us on all platforms, on Instagram, on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all stay tapped in. Every week we dropping more pressure, more problems, man. If y'all got any requests, make sure y'all tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to do this for y'all, bro.
Of course, it's me, KB, All Pressure Podcast, man. Make sure the local businesses get y'all ads in. Get us y'all information so we can get y'all on here. We doing this shit cheap right now, so get on here right now so we can get y'all some pub and we can get y'all paid. So we can get paid. That's how we do it.
Hey, man, they said it all, man. I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah.
All Pressure Podcast. Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Niggas don't know, I pray for this, talk to me now. What is this shit? You know it's dope. You know that it's different too. By the way I step, you see my poise. You know that I'm different, ooh. Been on the creep, I'm making noise. My movement is different, ooh. Look at this shit I'm cooking, boys. It's hitting, it's different, ooh. Look at my game, it's different. Look at my wave, it's different. Yeah. Look at my goals, it's different. Look at my soul, it's different. Yeah. Niggas ain't really listening till they see a nigga glistening. Yeah. Then they wanna know the mission. Niggas can't see it.